The Battle of Zama, fought in 202 BC, was a decisive engagement in the Second Punic War between the Roman Republic and Carthaginian forces. The battle marked the end of the war and resulted in a significant shift in power in the ancient Mediterranean world, establishing Rome as the dominant force in the region. The Second Punic War began in 218 BC when Hannibal Barca, a Carthaginian general, launched a daring invasion of Italy by crossing the Alps with his army, including war elephants. Hannibal's early victories, such as the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC, devastated Roman forces and brought Rome to the brink of defeat. Despite these victories, Hannibal was unable to secure a decisive victory that would force Rome to surrender. As the war dragged on, the Roman general Publius Cornelius Scipio, later known as Scipio Africanus, emerged as a key figure. After serving in various military campaigns, Scipio was given command of the Roman forces in Spain, where he successfully expelled the Carthaginians by capturing their stronghold at New Carthage, modern Cartagena. His success in Spain earned him the trust and support of the Roman Senate, leading to his election as consul in 205 BC. Scipio proposed a bold strategy to end the war. Rather than continuing to fight Hannibal in Italy, he would take the war to Africa, directly threatening Carthage itself. This strategy aimed to force Hannibal to leave Italy and defend his homeland. In 204 BC, Scipio landed in North Africa and began to systematically defeat the Carthaginian forces and their Numidian allies. His diplomatic efforts also won the support of the Numidian king Massinissa, whose cavalry would play a crucial role in the upcoming battle. Hannibal was recalled from Italy to defend Carthage, and in 202 BC, the two great generals faced off at Zama, near modern-day Tunisia. Hannibal's army, though still formidable, was not as experienced or cohesive as the one he had led in Italy. It consisted of a mix of Carthaginian troops, mercenaries, and recently levied soldiers, along with war elephants. Scipio's forces, on the other hand, were well trained and included experienced Roman legions and Numidian cavalry. The battle began with Hannibal's elephants charging at the Roman lines. Scipio had anticipated this and devised a tactic to neutralize the elephants. He ordered his troops to create lanes through which the elephants could pass, minimizing their impact and allowing the Roman soldiers to attack them from the sides. The elephants, confused and frightened by the Roman strategy and the noise created by Roman soldiers, either turned back into Hannibal's own lines or were killed. With the elephants dealt with, the battle proceeded to a brutal infantry clash. Hannibal arranged his troops in three lines, the first line composed of mercenaries, the second of Carthaginian citizens, and the third of his veteran soldiers who had fought with him in Italy. The Romans initially engaged the first two lines and, after intense fighting, managed to push them back. The final phase of the battle saw the Roman legions facing Hannibal's veterans, who were well disciplined and battle-hardened. At a critical moment, Scipio's Numidian cavalry, led by Massinissa, returned from pursuing the Carthaginian cavalry and attacked Hannibal's infantry from the rear. This pincer movement broke the Carthaginian lines, leading to a complete Roman victory. Hannibal's army was decimated, with heavy casualties and many taken prisoner. The Battle of Zama had far-reaching consequences. Carthage sued for peace, and the terms imposed by Rome were harsh. Carthage had to cede its overseas territories, dismantle its navy, and pay a massive indemnity. The defeat effectively ended Carthage's status as a major power and solidified Rome's dominance in the western Mediterranean. Scipio was hailed as a hero and given the honorific title Africanus for his victory. Hannibal, although he survived the battle, faced political opposition in Carthage and eventually went into exile. The legacy of the Battle of Zama was profound, marking the beginning of Rome's expansion beyond Italy and setting the stage for its transformation into a vast empire that would dominate the Mediterranean world for centuries. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment about this item or anything else you would like to see on the channel.